A young lion rushed forward, expecting an easy kill. Moments later, bloody scratches covered its face as a tiny honey badger refused to back down. That unbelievable encounter explains exactly why you should be terrified of nature's deadliest hidden killer. Barely larger than a house cat, this fearless predator challenges cobras, leopards, hyenas, even creatures many times heavier, then often walks away alive. How can something so small survive battles that should end instantly? Stay until the end, because every answer becomes even more shocking. First, tell me where you are watching from. Then subscribe for more dark wildlife documentaries every week. That impossible survival begins with something hidden beneath the honey badger's fur. Every fight looks reckless from the outside, yet its body tells a completely different story. Evolution did not make this animal the biggest predator. Instead, it built one of the toughest. Beneath the black coat lies skin unlike almost anything found in the wild. Across the back, that layer becomes incredibly thick, acting more like flexible armor than ordinary flesh. Teeth that easily tear through other mammals often struggle to reach anything important. Even when a powerful bite lands, serious damage does not always follow. Another remarkable feature makes this protection even stronger. Rather than fitting tightly around muscle, the skin hangs loose across much of the body. Imagine trying to hold a heavy jacket while someone inside keeps turning. That is exactly what many attackers experience. A lion may grab the honey badger by the neck, only to receive a painful bite across its own face seconds later. Most predators depend on locking prey into place. That simple plan often fails here. Instead of becoming trapped, the honey badger twists, turns, and strikes from unexpected angles. Suddenly, the hunter becomes the one trying to escape. Power does not stop with defense. Look closely at its front feet. Long claws curve downward like digging tools built from solid bone. Within minutes, those claws can carve deep tunnels through hard ground. Rodents hiding below the surface rarely stay hidden for long. Eggs buried beneath soil quickly become easy meals. Those same claws serve another purpose. Bee nests protected by thick earth or rotten wood offer little resistance. Swarms fill the air, covering the animal with painful stings. Still, the honey badger keeps digging until sweet honey finally appears. Thick skin blocks many stingers before they ever reach sensitive tissue. Strong jaws complete the design. Instead of slicing meat like many carnivores, crushing power becomes the real weapon. Hard turtle shells, tough bones, and thick insect bodies break beneath repeated bites. Food that defeats other hunters becomes another meal. Color also plays an important role. Bright silver stretches across the back above dark fur below. Nature often uses bold patterns as warning signs. Countless animals learn through painful experience that attacking certain colors brings serious consequences. The honey badger carries that warning everywhere it goes. Even darkness offers little protection for prey. Poor eyesight hardly matters because an incredible nose takes over. Hidden insects, underground burrows, and distant scents guide every movement. Long before another creature notices danger, the honey badger already knows exactly where dinner waits. Taken together, thick armor, loose skin, powerful claws, crushing jaws, warning colors, and an extraordinary sense of smell create an animal built for survival rather than comfort. Every feature works toward one goal: stay alive, win the fight. Yet none of those remarkable defenses explain the strangest part of this story. The greatest secret is not outside its body at all. It flows through its blood, allowing this fearless hunter to challenge some of the deadliest snakes on Earth without backing away. Yet none of those remarkable defenses explain the strangest part of this story. The greatest secret is not outside its body at all. It flows through its blood, allowing this fearless hunter to challenge some of the deadliest snakes on Earth without backing away. A cobra can kill an adult human within hours. A black mamba is even more dangerous. Most animals avoid them whenever possible. The honey badger does the opposite. It hunts them deliberately. Scientists discovered that certain nerve receptors inside the honey badger are different from those found in most mammals. Many snake venoms work by attaching to these receptors and shutting down vital signals between nerves and muscles. In the honey badger, that connection becomes much harder for the toxin to block. Venom still affects the animal, but often far less than expected. That does not make it invincible. A large dose can overwhelm its defenses. Sometimes a honey badger bites a cobra, staggers away, and collapses on the ground. To an observer, the fight appears finished. Then something extraordinary happens. An hour passes. 2 hours pass. The honey badger wakes up, shakes itself, returns to the snake, and calmly finishes eating its meal. Even more surprising, mothers help prepare their cubs for these encounters. Youngsters first face small scorpions, then weaker snakes, then increasingly dangerous opponents. Each experience strengthens their ability to survive the next challenge. What looks like fearlessness is partly training. The hunting method itself is highly tactical. Rather than charging straight at a cobra, the honey badger attacks from the side. A quick bite lands, followed by an immediate retreat. The snake turns to strike. Another attack comes from a different angle. Gradually, the reptile becomes exhausted, while the honey badger stays just outside the deadly range. Intelligence plays a major role here. Researchers have documented honey badgers solving problems that frustrate much larger animals. One famous individual repeatedly escaped secure enclosures by using branches as ladders, piling rocks against walls, and eventually digging tunnels beneath barriers. Remove one tool, and it searched for another. That same problem-solving ability appears in the wild. Honey badgers remember the locations of beehives, burrows, water sources, and feeding grounds across huge territories. They do not wander aimlessly. They follow routes stored in memory like a map. Tool use has also been observed. Logs become platforms. Heavy objects become stepping stones. Obstacles become puzzles waiting for solutions. This combination of strength and planning makes the animal unusually difficult to predict. Perhaps that is why experienced predators often avoid confrontation. A lion understands power. A leopard understands stealth. A honey badger understands both attack and adaptation. Yet one final question remains. If this creature can survive venom, outthink obstacles, and stand against animals many times larger, what happens when it faces the most dangerous hunters of the African wilderness? The answer reveals why its reputation spread far beyond the savanna and turned a small black and white predator into one of nature's most feared hidden killers. Nature never needed to make the honey badger the biggest predator. Instead, evolution created one of its toughest survivors, proving courage, intelligence, and adaptation can overcome size. If this documentary changed how you see wildlife, subscribe for more dark nature stories. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.